Am I live now? It appears to be that I am live. I am going to currently put in the thumbnail. I'm so confused. Yes, I am. Okay, this is great. This is epic. Window capture 2. That's what I use. Okay. It doesn't show on the viewfinder, but that's alright, because I don't really need to see what I'm doing, my own content. I'm going to put on some music, and I am going to just talk about my problems with Luni, the Gotcha Lord. That's a bit of a grand name, but you know what? He is. And he is not acting like it. I will be lining this art right here. If you can see this, you probably can. If my viewfinder's working, it is. Where is the layer? I have so many layers. Okay, there it is. My problem, first of all, my problem with Luni is the way he addresses the major issues with his community. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I hate the gacha community, and I especially do not like the children, the fact that it's children, and the fact that there's thousands and thousands of these NSFW videos that just get absolutely just ignored and praised by these 8-year-old kids. I literally saw a video where these kids are responding that they're like 8, and I'm going to take their word for that, because why would anyone lie about being younger than they actually are, except, you know, catfishing, whatever. But that's not the point. The point is that Luni is not doing enough to help his community better, and he's almost as bad as, or he's what I'm trying to say is he's just as much of a problem as his fans are. So I've actually taken a look at a few of Luni's videos, and surprisingly, they actually are not any better quality than the usual gacha videos I see. In fact, they're worse, because I know it's coming from a grown man who created this app for children. There's one notable moment I'm going to decide to share where he says something like about Gacha Life 2, which I shudder to think about. My worst nightmares. He says that he makes this green character or whatever, and he says, make sure to bring out all the edges or whatever, like this semi-broken grammar. And the character is saying, I will destroy all fidget spinners, something with a fidget spinner in it. So clearly he's not only a fool, a cuck, he's also a normie. And there's nothing I hate more than normies and gacha kids, so seeing the two combined is not my favorite thing. In other news, besides his abhorrent content, that's not exactly what I'm here for. I have finally received via Reddit some actual proof that he is addressing the whole NSFW part of his community, and I find it pathetic because people have DM'd him on Instagram. I've seen screenshots of that. I personally have added him on Twitter, and he did not respond, but yet he, you know, does all the normal things creators do except responding to actual criticism. So other than that, he got asked a question on an Instagram live, so he couldn't weasel his way out of that one. He said, I don't want to get the exact image right now, but I think I put it somewhere in here. I mentioned like cuck quite a bit in that conversation. There he is. We do not condone or approve of inappropriate posts. Unfortunately, we are not able to control what others choose to make with that game. You are literally the most powerful person in this community. You rule an army of 7-year-olds. If you say something, they will take your word as like godsend. Like, you can tell them to do almost anything and they'll do it. You can also control certain aspects of your game that allow people to make this kind of video, which I will get into later. Please try to focus on the good parts of the community so we can be surrounded by amazing gacha fans. That's not how you solve a problem. That's just ignoring the problem and making it worse because you're not paying attention to it and you're not trying to solve anything with it. That's the worst possible way you could go about solving a problem like this, especially as a creator who has the most power in the community. Like, look at this. He's literally just saying it's just a glorified version of don't like it, don't watch it, and everybody knows it's like literally the worst argument you could ever throw out on YouTube. The music stopped. Let me fix that. I'll save that for later because I want to listen to some more Misio, but I'd rather listen to some songs I know are good. Let's go Vyro. I like Vyro. I'm actually wearing my Vyro t-shirt right now. But anyways, back on topic. Don't like it, don't watch it is one of the worst arguments you could ever throw out at someone because, yes, it's just not an argument. It's like a non-argument. Because, yeah, you can not like it and you can also not watch it, but you also have the right to say what you don't like about it, offer your criticisms, and you have the right to say something about it. Like this, it's like I said, a non-argument. It proves absolutely no point other than you can't take criticism and you're refusing to listen to people who have a somewhat negative opinion. He's literally saying the same things that these NSFW Gacha tubers do. Like every single video I've seen of NSFW Gacha has "don't like it, don't watch it," some form of that, some written in the comments. And to see Luni doing that exact same thing is just disgusting. Please, if we keep giving these NSFW posts attention, they will keep happening. No, that's not how it works. You are the creator. You have literally, like, I keep saying this, you have the most power out of these communities. You are their god. You have every single ability to try and stop this, because I guarantee you, if you openly condemn them, like, not just pussyfoot around it and say, oh, just don't like it, don't watch it, just ignore it. If you actually address this and tell them what the real life consequences of making those types of videos are, chances are they'll listen to you, because they don't seem to be listening to anybody else. If someone, I'm gonna calm down a bit. If somebody sees the creator of whatever, I can't talk because I'm heated. But if someone sees that their creator, their idol, whatever, is openly condemning what they're doing, saying and trying to knock some sense into them, basically, they're gonna listen, because, you know, why wouldn't you? It just makes sense. This is disgusting. Thank you to all the great fans, blah blah blah, that's just bullshit. Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting, because he is doing nothing, absolutely nothing, to try and fix this problem. And he is the biggest person in the community. He has the most power. He has every resource available to him to try and fix this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I keep talking so fast. I know I do it. I just... Yeah. I tend to talk fast when I know when I one, know what I'm saying, and two, have a lot to say about it. So that's not only... So Luni's ability to absolutely ignore everything until it's literally shoved in his face and he can't ignore it, or else he'll look even... Or else he literally can't ignore it, or else that's, like, obviously ignoring it. It's just disgusting, because he has every, like, again, and things he can do to, and you may say, oh, well, he doesn't have the power to, he can't just delete Gacha Life. He has the power to at least make it harder for these kids to make these videos. Because I know there's a lot of really scampy Gacha clothing. There's a lot of really weird revealing outfits. There's skin-colored clothing for some reason, which is not the best idea at all. And there's the infamous twerking preset position that he has. I have seen it with my own two eyes, and I do not want to ever see it again, but unfortunately I have to, because I keep doing these cringe comps, and they're gonna make me money, because actually, fun fact, I just got remonetized. So expect something, not really a special video about that, but a video revolving sort of around the subject to come on. Back on topic, again, I keep getting off topic, I'm sorry. Where was I? Oh yes. Disgusting people in the Gacha community, like always. B. I'm just gonna switch the live dashboard, and thank you, I'm getting money again. I should probably make some of my Discord, like, the pals, mods, that's what I was trying to say. I guess I'll just go to another viral video, because I like that, but, I think I'm actually done lining this. I want to save some of the colored features, like the trap god things on his, I want to make those, like, sort of neon colored, but, I'm gonna keep going. So, Luni, he can also get rid of, fuck, the thrusting position, because there is one, you've seen it everywhere, and you've seen it up, left, right, up, and down in every single, gacha meme. It is literally the most suggestive thing in the game. I think, I mean, prove me wrong, but I feel like that is the most suggestive thing in the game, and the #1 cause of, I feel like I'm talking about, like, cancer or something, like, but, I mean, technically I am, I'm not super wrong there, but he is, not only, I just remembered I have to get money for school tomorrow, but, I can do that later on. He, God, I've already lost my train of thought. Not only is Luni just leaving these features in here, he is ignoring any responsibility he could take. I I can't, he's just a massive cuck. That's what I'm trying to say here. Luni is a cuck. He probably owns anime body pillows, and his dick is the size of a walnut, if not smaller. It's a Sonic joke. But, jokes aside, I really do not like what he's doing with this community, because, sorry for the seizure, Viro's songs are always like that. Oh yeah, and another thing that just reminded me. Hold on, I need to get a reference. That just reminded me, so another screenshot on Reddit of, I know I can't always trust screenshots, they're not, like, completely reliable, but, I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt, but I'm also going to share it as well, because there is a chance it's real, that, what the hell? Oh, okay, there it is. That Luni, someone DM'd Luni about this creator Jellobug Studios, which is one of the worst gotcha tubers, especially they make NSFW content, they market as 13+, and they do all kind of, they do every, you know, nasty thing in the book you can think of. So, someone DM'd Luni on Instagram saying, hey, someone's using apparently Jellobug has merch. I'm not going to bother checking that out because I don't want her channel in my search history, but apparently she has merch, and someone DM'd Luni about it on Instagram saying, hey, I don't want to, can I find it? I don't know. It's on the subreddit r/gotchalifecringe if you're interested in looking for it, because I personally don't want to take too much time away from this drawing. So, someone said to Luni, hello, someone's making merch with your copyrighted content, and Luni said, on it, something like, on it, I'll look into it right away, thank you for telling us, and yet, he ignores it when my friends on Instagram DM him, and it's not just a platform it's not a platform preference either, because like I said, my friends DM'd him on Instagram, which is where he seems to be addressing most of his problems, and not only did he just not respond, he didn't accept it, I mean, he accepted the rando's DM, but he did not accept something with an actual problem, actual critique, actual issues with his community, and yeah. He just kind of pussyfooted around that issue, like I said later. So Luni cares more about his own money and copyrighted content than he does about children making literal porn with his app, and I find that absolutely disgusting. Luni is only in this for Luni, in my opinion, looks like he's only in this for the money, not for the fans, not for anything. He just wants fame and money, and that's probably not what he's going for, but that's the vibe he gives off to me, because he doesn't seem to care about any of the actual issues that he could solve in this community, but he does seem to care about you know, some actual genuine mistake a kid could have made. Like, sure, it's a pretty dumb mistake, but it's an innocent one, and I think. It's not like, you know, willingly making illegal content and putting it on your channel for kids to see. But I digress. Luni is not doing his job. His job, and you could argue that, oh, his job isn't to control the community, it's to make content for the community. And you're right, it's not his job to control the community, but you know what he can do? Make his community a better place by openly condemning all the people that make these types of videos. Oh my god, gotcha good. I don't care about your opinion. I can like gotcha if you want. Shut up. You are the enemy of the people. This is a stream about how your Lord and Savior cares about nothing but money, and he lets kids get away with illegal activity so long as it's not harming his bank account. Because he seems to be all fine and dandy going after some kid who, you know, used his copyrighted art or whatever to sell on merch, but he doesn't care when kids make videos like, you know, the ones, you've seen them. I don't want to say this out loud because my door's open and I can't be bothered to go and shut it. But you could use gotcha, whatever, it's fine. Your creator, your community, and everything about you guys is absolutely toxic. It's the worst thing ever, and nothing is likable about gotcha anymore, in my opinion. I can respect the art style, and it's even worse because Luni has, like, genuine talents. Like, he's good at art, but he just wastes it in the weirdest way possible. And, I mean, it's not weird, I guess, but in the worst way possible, that's what I was trying to say. Because gotcha is, again, the worst thing ever, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Please, do not crucify me. I do not want to become the next Jesus Christ because that's too much responsibility. Let's get his jowl colors going on here. Garfield smoking a joint. Fun fact, at my old school, I actually used to draw Garfield smoking a joint, like, all the time. I used to paste him up on the classrooms, but the teacher in the classroom didn't allow it because, apparently it wasn't, like, school appropriate or whatever, but she let me keep up the drawings I did with Garfield, where Garfield has titties out and he was dressed as James Charles, but that's a different story. What the hell happened to my color bar? Window, color, hello. Now I need to reset this because I'm dumb and I messed it up. Fuck. I can't believe I've done this. Oh, fuck. And this should be back to normal? Whatever, I'll deal with it later. Please don't attack me, I'm a good gacha tuber. Shut up, no one cares. There's no such thing as a good gacha tuber. They're all trash. And keep in mind, everything I'm saying here, again, is my opinion. I've said this like 30 times over, but I just need to do it, so in case people want to make a rant on me, please do, actually. I've been waiting for that my whole YouTube career. They won't have any actual evidence or whatever, and I won't have to say, oh, it's a joke, ooga booga, because no one believes someone once, you know, they've gone another way and said that. Okay, Garfield does not actually have color on the inside of his ears, but this is my drawing and my style, so I will do that anyway. However, I will give him those little orange spiky bits, because why not? He has two, double layered. Pink, I'll go with pink. Great, nose. I should have probably, I dropped his nose color, but whatever, it doesn't make that much of a difference. And I'm actually probably going to post this on Twitter. I know Jim Davis features, Garfields in some of his, books, but I highly doubt he's going to feature this one, because it's not exactly kid-friendly. Yeah, and there we go, those are his sunglasses, those are his cool kid shades. I think I might actually just color the rest of that in black because it looks weird and uneven. But as I'm going back to talking about the gacha community because, hold up. I'm gonna adjust my heating in my chair. It's so hot in here, I can't take it. I mean, I can, but who cares? I should probably go back to my playlist so I don't have to keep changing videos. Again, Luni is, I mean, I guess I've kind of exhausted my points on Luni. He's just, I can't really do anything much except insult him now, but I can rant about the community in general, because Lord knows I never have any shortage of that. The community is full of childish brats who think that they rule the world because they're getting attacked, quote-unquote, by artist YouTubers who are calling out the community for being the disgusting cesspool it is. These kids are so delusional that they go so far to threaten, or I'm not even sure, but report one of my friends who dared oppose them in the comment section. Imagine being part of and supporting a community that does that. I know Ooga Booga, not all GotchTubers are bad, but that's not an argument. I'm calling out the ones that are bad. I'm not going for you specifically because you're innocent, but I might go for you if you say I'm not a bad GotchTuber. Don't go after me, because that is some stupid shit right there, and I don't like that. But I digress. Can I finish that cigarette little lighting right there? What color should I make the Trap God, glasses? I'm gonna use Edge Pen for that, because this seems to be working the best. I think I'll just go rainbow, so that's, Trap God. How many letters in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many letters in the rainbow, or colors in the rainbow? Roy, G, Biv, 3, 6, 7. Oh, perfect! I can do one letter for each color. That's epic. Oh, wait, I forgot to... I'll probably do this on a separate layer, so in case I mess up, I don't have to erase it, or erase the whole thing behind it. It says, okay, draw that whole, okay, control key. What else can I talk about the gacha community that I haven't already said a million times before? I actually, surprisingly, have not got into any fights in the comment section recently, but I know a lot of my friends have. Problem is, I haven't read those screenshots because most of them were sent while I was at school, and I do not fancy my phone being taken away right in the middle of the day, so... Alright, so let's keep going right there. Green. Trap. Do I have enough room for the P? I might just have to shrink this a little bit. And P, RGB. Enjoy the music while I do this, by the way, because I don't... Oh, God, this is insane. Trap. Red, orange. I forgot the yellow. I'm a retard. I am retarded. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I've done this. I might put this above the line art layer because I'm having a stroke. But not because I'm having a stroke, but because it seems easier to do. Alright, A. And then green. P. Trap, and then G is gonna be blue, and then there's indigo. I hate this ad so much. Ugh. Let's see if nothing puts in here. Oh, you can't hear the music? Oh, okay. I hate that ad too. I just hate ads in general. Oh, what's this song again? Whatever. No harm in listening to it again. Actually, no, indigo looks too close to blue, so I might just do like purple here and then magenta, because, you know, it doesn't have to be an accurate rainbow. Alright, epic. Just gotta do that. And then I'll add that Gaussian blur for that glow effect. Add maybe? Okay, yeah, that's great, that's great. Oh, I forgot to color in the crown on his hat. I could do a gradient for that. So, again, Gotcha community, what can I rant about? Oh yeah, how they make things of literally everything. I've seen Gotcha Thanos. I'm not even lying. That's disgusting. Oh, another problem I have with Luni, I just thought of this, is how lazy he is with his app. It is just so godforsaken lazy, because I know the art's good. I can say objectively or subjectively or whatever the phrase is that the art is decent. It's not bad art. But you know what is bad? The poses he makes. Because, fun fact, if you look closely at some of the poses, they're not even close, or some of them you don't even have to look closely, it's like right in your face. The poses, the shoulders are all dislocated, so are the arms. You see me critique that multiple times in my critique comps in the past, but it still rings true. And in I actually have footage of me talking about more Gotcha Kids in a new video I'm going to be making. Maybe, I don't know actually yet, but it's gonna come sooner or later. And in it, there is an example of a Gotcha Kids whose skirt stays with the body. You know what? I actually still have the footage in here. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys to see. This is like a little sneak peek of my upcoming cringe comp. Oblivion, I keep forgetting which one it is. Willow Tree, I'll just go through all of them. There's only 4. I'll pause it so you can actually hear the music. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. I had a tank okay, Oblivion, I think this might be. Or it might have been Heist or Oblivion. No, I think it's Oblivion. Yeah. To Oblivion. It's not Oblivion. So maybe it's Heist? It might be Heist, or maybe Love Like You. No, I know it's definitely not Love Like You, because I remember the background being pink. Or maybe I'm just like going insane. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so yeah, look at this. Okay, look at this right here. Look at that leg. It's going right through the skirt. The skirt and the body is like completely it's like, it's so obviously rotated. Like, what are you doing, Looney? You are actually insane if you think that this is good content to send out to your fans. Like, sure, it's for 6-year-olds. They're not that judgmental, but I am, and I'm the one being subjected to watching this. Also, I love how there's still like stock watermark bits in the chains. Nice going. You couldn't even find a proper PNG. But just look at that laziness. You couldn't even redraw one skirt, and it's not. God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm getting way too angry over this. But this isn't even the first time that problems like this happen. Because look at the arm right there. It's so obviously disconnected. They missed a little bit right there. That's kind of a nitpick because there are way bigger problems. But the fact that they can't even redraw, that kind of stuff. That's easy stuff. They can't even redraw that for a simple for preset poses, no less, because you know the gotcha kids don't have they don't have the ability to pose their own characters like with like rotatable arms and all that. Like, you know how most doll creators do, like the ones that are online powered by Flash. Those people, like Newgrounds artists, can do a better job of making an app than Luni can. It's honestly just gross. I mean, it's not gross. It's just gross as in grossly lazy. Am I right, children? But Luni just does not look like he cares about his content at all. It just looks like he wants to make money, and there's nothing wrong with just wanting to make money. Hell, that's part of the reason why I'm on YouTube. But when it's all you want to do, and your fan base is as problematic and toxic as it is, it's not a good idea just to solely focus on money, because that's never a good idea. You saw what happened to EA Sports. Nothing good comes out of only cash grabbing, because it's not good for publicity. But people don't seem to notice with Luni, because guess what? He's an idol to all these like little 9-year-old kids. 9-year-olds aren't going to call out an adult on his sleazy business practices. But I am not 9, I am 5 years older than that, and I will soon be 6 years older because my birthday's coming up in February, but that's irrelevant. I mean, I don't know why I said soon. I mean, it's in February and it's August. I guess I kind of lump all the end of the month, beginning of the month things together, but I'm getting off topic again because I tend to do that a lot. But as I said earlier, Luni does not seem to care about his fan base. He does like the bare minimum of what's required for a creator. So they retweet art, retweet edits, and whatnot. But Luni doesn't seem to actually want to focus on addressing problems within his community. It's not like he's like a huge studio or something. He's one dude, I'm presuming, who runs this app and who makes this app. And excuse me. I know it's not all him, because obviously it's not something one person could do alone, but from what I understand, he is the main creator of this app, and he's doing absolutely nothing to address the scumbags in this community, because Lord knows why. He's too late. Is he too lazy? Does he just not care that much? Does he, I mean, those are the only two reasons I can really think of why someone would want to do that, but is it some kind of, I can't even guess, because it's just that bad. Luni doesn't in conclusion, Luni does not care about his fan base. He does not care about the well-being of his fans, because I know there are plenty of gotcha kids who hate those NSFW videos, who hate being a comedian with those NSFW videos, and hate being lumped in with people, and hate being lumped in and associated with people who do those videos. I should know, because I'm the one that's usually lumping them in. But jokes aside, people don't like doing that. Luni is doing nothing for himself except for making his community look worse and worse and worse every single time. He just chooses to ignore this issue, and every single day he doesn't do anything about it because he's lazy. And I can say that because as a creator, I know, because every time I make a mistake in my videos, every time someone points something out, if it's something I can fix easily, go to re-upload, I will do it. If it's something wrong with my art, I will strive to fix that. Like hands, for example. Hands are not my strong suit, and I am currently trying my best to fix my hands. But you know what Luni isn't doing? Taking criticism and improving upon it, because he's just too lazy. He can't be bothered. He can't change he can't just remove those poses. No, those get in revenue. He can't, fucking hell. I am sounding like a madman right now. I know I am, but I want to get my point out. I want to get my point across. And what's happened is there are a disgusting child in this chat. Oh, Hunted, hello. So, yes, in conclusion, I don't know why I've said it in conclusion like a few times before, but I haven't concluded this video yet, so I'll conclude it once this drawing is done. And, yeah. Luni does not seem to be interested in bettering his community because he's either too lazy, he can't be bothered, or he doesn't want to take away from some of the main features that's getting his community attention, even if it's like the worst attention possible. Alright, I think that's some pretty good shading. I'll add another basic little minimal thing. This looks like it'd be good on merch. I'm not saying I'm gonna drop my own merch anytime soon, but you know, if it's ever an option in the future, I may consider this design because I drew it, but I'm not sure if it's like copyright morally right or whatever, if that's like the, you know, a thing people say. Yeah, turn that down a little bit. Great. Time to do the smoke on this thing. Luni, again, I say his name a lot because he's the one I'm talking about, obviously. But he just does not seem to give a shit about his community. He just doesn't. He's lazy, and he's lazy in the way that he goes about his community. He doesn't seem to care that people are literally making illegal content with his app, and, you know, people don't like that. People don't like being illegal content being made with, you know, children's apps. People just don't tend to like illegal content in general, but you know what I'm saying. Luni also only seems to be in this for the money. He doesn't seem to be interested in trying to better his community, like I said a million times before. He also doesn't seem to put the best of care into his app because, believe me, as a developer of not a game, but, you know, content myself, I go out of my way to fix mistakes. I go out of my way to improve my content, but Luni just does not seem to be doing that. He seems to, you know, he's fine where he is. He's fine with his little ravenous fan base of little meat gremlins. He's fine with, you know, all the 13+ sex videos he's getting made with his channel. With his game. He doesn't mind, you know, all the people who are begging him to do something about it because he's the only one that, you know, can get through these little meat goblins' thick skulls. He doesn't seem to care about any of that because he just wants money and he just wants attention for his app. And even if it's not positive attention, I'm not saying this is the truth. I'm just speculating, but he is the biggest man-child without a doubt I've ever seen. He is probably an incel. And I bet he has a Hatsune Miku body pillow. It's oddly specific, but it's the only anime character I know off the top of my head. And right now I'm just throwing shade, but this is an actual critique, but my actual critiques are, Luni, do a better job managing your community. I know, again, it's not the creator's job to manage a community, but it is their job to make sure that everything that's going on in the community is legal, keyword being illegal, and not absolutely disgusting. And you, to an extent, are responsible for these videos because you allow such poses like twerking or thrusting to be added into the game without any not even I mean, I don't know why you put a warning on that kind of stuff, but you probably should, because, you know, it's just it's something, it's not something you should have in a kid's game, because it's like, it says like 10 plus or something on the App Store, and sure, 10 plus can include 18, but really, who's 18 and going to be using Anime Gacha Studio? I mean, clearly some people from what I've seen on YouTube, but that's beside the point, because 18 plus people on YouTube don't make gacha porn videos, from as far as I'm and if they do, that's really weird, and they probably shouldn't do that. In conclusion, Gacha just offers nothing good for this community. It's a plague unto this holy land of YouTube. It's the worst thing I've ever come across in my 3-4 years of doing this, and I want it gone. I want it to die. I will beat Luni to death with my bare hands if I have to, and if I get the opportunity to, because I just hate him that much. I would throw hands with a child. I'm not even going to lie. If they screw up on me, I'm gonna screw up on them back, and hands will be thrown. These hands, come get them, free. Just put like a Facebook market ad for these hands. I've actually seen that before. But yeah, that kind of ends the rant part of this. I don't have anything else to say, so I guess we'll just, talk about random things while coloring in my Garth. Let's check out chat for a little bit. The Active Crusade. There's a crusade going on? Yeah, I've been ranting for how long? Is it like 33 minutes? Yeah. My next live streamer upload. I actually don't know, because school right now is taking a huge hit on my schedule, and I genuinely have no idea what I'm going to do next, but I actually might put out an animation meme, because I'm counting this as gacha cringe, because I really want to get this animation meme out. I promised myself I'd do something special once I got my channel remonetized, and lo and behold, it's happened. So maybe you can expect something a little special, animation meme-wise, in a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean about a week, because that's how long it takes me to do these things. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. My schedule's going to take a little bit of a flip-flop, but that's alright, because I can always get back in shape. And, yeah, I'm Galaxy is okay. That's kind of my channel name. Who are you? Let's keep playing these music. I don't know why I paused them in the first place. I just need to do, like, the dope, lettering. I actually want to... Oh, my god. Alright, I'm gonna... what color should I make that? I think I'll make it like green, green, actually no, I think I'll make it like an alternative like red and blue kind of thing, because I like the shade of red and I like the shade of blue together, except this it's a little bit brighter like that. There it is. I love those shades together. Those are great. So I'm going to do that. Question, would you buy this on merch? Because I'm genuinely curious, because I know I would, but I'm not sure about you guys, so. I know, because I know no one would actually buy my merch, because I'm not that popular of a YouTuber, but if it was out there, you know, I was starting to write dong instead of dope, that would have. Why is it? I don't know if my vision's just fucked or whatever. Is it just me, or does this blue look a little dark? Huh, that's weird, because usually it doesn't look that dark. What is going on with my vision, or my screen, or what? I don't know what's going on. I'm going blind. I'm an old man. That looks way too dark for something that's on literally the brightest end of the spectrum. Oh god, I'm gonna have to redo that. Sometimes my glasses get so dirty that I literally can't tell the difference between, like, it literally desaturates my vision sometimes, but this isn't it, because I just took off my glasses and it looks the same. Maybe I'm just dying, who knows? You will die. I'm having trouble with my pen stability right here, so don't excuse me. The colors don't really match. I might fix that. Why is it not opaque? What? Oh, yeah, that's why. I might add the lettering on a different layer because, whatever. I might have burgers tonight. That's very good and epic. I'm sorry that was like so irrelevant, but as you can see, I have all my stuff saved on here. I don't know why I still have that on. I should probably delete that. I need to delete a lot of things from my desktop, but I can't be bothered. Yeah. Billie Eilish. What do you mean? Billie's a huge victim of gacha. I didn't know that. I mean, I know people do a lot of music with her, or gacha whatever's with her music, but whatever. I'm gonna smear that smoke to the top so it doesn't look super cut off. I like this. I like Grandson. Good artist, as in musical artist. I mean, they're probably good artists as well, but I don't know. All right, and red. Same. I like the song because it calls out Americana on some bullshit, and I really think there really needs to be more of that outside. I don't tend to get too political, but I know I can agree that my country has a lot of problems that people don't like addressing. Or people address, but in the wrongest ways possible. Especially, this one covers, like, gun violence. And I have some very strong opinions about that, especially the whole, video games cause violence thing, but that's a completely different topic for a completely different video, and frankly, a completely different channel, because I am not here to get political. I'm here to draw, pretty picture, ooga booga, and I'm here to say funny man about, bad anime drawings. I think I totally mess this up because brush control, yeah, brush control is usually on top. Yeah, I don't think this is the best time, or the best channel, or just the best anything, really, to get all political, so... I mean, I guess I don't have, gun control I don't have very polarizing opinions on. I feel like a lot of people can, can agree with me on that, but, I do have kind of polarizing views on a lot of other subjects, specifically the LGBTQ community, even though I do identify as bi myself. But I keep getting political. Like, I'm edging towards that subject, even though I'd say I'm not, but, let's change the subject. What am I going to do after that I post this? Well, I'm going to post it on Twitter. I'm going to tag Jim Davis, and I hope that he will respond to me, because I have been a Garfield fan since I can remember. I love Garfield so much. I have read every single Garfield comic there is, I am pretty sure, because, I will ingest, I have, in our house, there are about 4 Garfield plushies. One's just the Boy Scout who's constantly T-posing. One has a crying laughing emoji face. Another one has a cool sunglasses man face. Another one is just blue. It's Garfield, but he's blue. We got that one recently. And yeah, it's we also have a lot of other Garfield merch around our house. We've bought a lot of his comic compilation books, and I'm pretty sure I have read literally every single comic compilation book Jim Davis has ever published. I am the #1 Garfield fan. I am not actually the #1 Garfield fan. There are a lot of people, I bet, who are bigger fans than me. I am, however, the #1 whale lover, because I doubt that anyone loves those sea mammals as much as I do. Whales are just amazing creatures. They really are. If you missed my beluga whale facts thing last time, let me fill you in on some repeated facts. Beluga whales have very flexible necks, allowing them to, well, you know, flexible their necks, no, bend their necks, resting their chins on rocks and whatever. I've seen a lot of photos of that. It's really cute. There is a beluga whale pod that has adopted a narwhal as part of their own, and they treat them as it's just a cute little, you know, little family. One's a little more pointy, but that's all right. Another belugas are considered the canaries of the sea because they are the most vocal whales, and they're also the smallest type of whale, which is really adorable because, you know, they're so cute. Little boys. Sharks are just pointy whales, and dolphins are just lesser whales. So, sharks are not my favorite animals, not because, you know, they're sharks, just because they're not whales. So, yeah. Anything else I should talk about? Whales, dogs. I like Shibas. They're my favorite type of dog. Oh yeah, for those of you who have actually, like, invested yourselves in my characters and my story, I'm thinking of completely just redoing everything, because I'm not happy with yeah, sorry, I should probably delete that afterwards. Alright, whatever, I'm just reading comments. Yeah, I used to be a huge Warrior Cat fan. I was pretty cringe back then. I had really bad art, and, whatever. Also, I'm sorry, like, about the whole, like, sometimes when I don't talk, I just breathe into the mic, but I'm not actually breathing that hard. This mic just picks up absolutely everything that goes on and amplifies it 10 times more. Especially if it's, like, background noise, but... Again, apologies for my boomer-esque performance earlier. I am not at all familiar with YouTube's new layout. I hate it so much, but I can't complain because they remonetized me, and I should be grateful to the lords who have blessed me with my money again. I'm just gonna try not to breathe whenever I don't have anything to talk about. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah, whales. I was talking about whales. I like whales, yeah. No wait, I was not talking about whales. In fact, I just got over talking about whales. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I'm talking about Garfield fans. I was talking about Garfield fans, but now it's a topic I'm interested in again, because I like, I'm drawing Garfield, yeah. But, Garfield. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm Garfield-kin. I'm not actually Garfield-kin, but I do identify with Garfield because he's an ooga booga funny, relatable character. He is fat, lazy, likes to sleep, loves La Saga, and just food in general. Does not like, most things. Yeah. On the other hand, Garfield can be a really huge asshole sometimes, and, I do not like that. But then again, so am I, so I do not really have room to talk. Let's see what else is going on here. It's, oof. The saga. Yeah, let's listen to this song. I hate Grammarly ads. I'm sure Grammarly is, like, super useful, but I just choose not to use it because it feels like it's just so annoying, especially, and like, the ads make me not want to get Grammarly just because I just can't stand them, and it's really petty of me because, I mean, I guess I don't really need it, so it's not super petty on my part, but I just, it seems like it's a genuinely useful tool, and the fact that it's plastered on YouTube everywhere just, it just makes it less appealing, if you know what I mean. Like, people who obsessively, like, place ads of their company or whatever everywhere, actually, fun fact, I mean, it's not really a fact, it's just kind of it's just kind of like a story. I got an ad for, like, this kid's YouTube channel. It was another British commentator kid. He looked like my age, I guess, or like early teens. So it's just it's kind of unepic. I don't know, because, like, why would you want to advertise your own channel? Like, no one's gonna subscribe to you. They're just gonna bully you. Let me add a gray background so I can see what I'm doing. Excuse my terrible attempt at harmonizing. Let's see what's going on in Discord. By the way, let's go into the chat. God tier artist. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. I would recommend. Would look at art again. Reference layer. Okay, that's not the best reference, I guess, so back to canvas. What should I say? What should I say to make this a little less boring and a little less of me just breathing into my microphone? Wait, how loud is this music? It's barely there, I guess, but I guess that's just me talking. I might amp this up a little bit, so because I usually turn down the music on my own computer so I can hear myself talk. Hopefully that's a little better. So, there we go. And there we go. I'll add a little bit of shading right there on this, white bit. I thought I hit Protect Alpha. Alright, this is epic. Whoops. Whoops. That was the wrong dimensions. I hate when Metabang does that. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So 1920. I swear to God, if it didn't register, that's 0. Shut up. I don't care about this. Export. Yep, it did not register that 0. Ah! It did it again. 0. 1920. Oh wait, that's because it's not a 1920 but no canvas. I am stupid. 1333. What in the world? What in the goddamn 113? Whatever. Sure, that works. 10,006. What? Oh god. 1330. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. I had a stroke. So yeah, see you. I will be posting this onto pretty much all of my social medias. And, oh, is there a gotcha kid in here? Oh, wow. Thank you, Chocolati. I'm sorry, that's not even a hard name to pronounce, and yet I butchered it, but thank you. I will be ending the stream now. See you guys